Midterm 2, Section 1. The Secret Garden is a novel written by British-American author Frances Burnett and published in 1911. And the scene I've chosen to refer to the theme, the healing power of nature, takes place in chapter 19. But first, it becomes necessary to provide some background information regarding Colin. Colin is one of the main characters in the story and the young master of the manor. And his mother died shortly after he was born, and his father neglected him out of grief. As a result, he has grown spoiled and self-centered. Moreover, he believes that he won't live to reach adulthood. This conviction not only has contributed to weakening his back and legs, but also has prevented him from walking. In addition, Colin refuses to listen to the doctor, who advises him to spend time outside to recover from that condition. However, Mary's meetings with him are particularly positive for Colin because she manages to persuade him to go outside to the secret garden. At this point, it is worth mentioning that both characters have many things in common. For instance, back in India, Mary also used to be a spoon-fed girl. However, her mental and physical health improved drastically thanks to the locked garden. So, back to the subject, once in the garden itself, the influence of nature is even more evident in Colin. Suddenly, his pale skin begins to grow pink, as if the fresh air of the moor has brought him to life. Later in the story, and upon further visits to the secret garden, Colin feels stronger and healthier than ever and stands up from his wheelchair to walk by himself. In my opinion, Colin's first visit to the secret garden perfectly illustrates the theme, the healing force of nature, as being more powerful than traditional medicine. Throughout the novel, both Mary and Colin become not only more sensitive but also healthier thanks to the secret garden. Now it's time for section 2. These are my notes. So, regarding the sentences drawn from the interview, there are 6 tone groups and 7 poses. The first pose is placed before the word I, and there are other poses in between the words hope and that, film and it, them and that, actually and you, now and nature. And the last pose is located after the word beautiful. In the first 5 tone groups, the nuclear stress falls on the words hope, see, remind, actually, know, and they all take a rising tone to indicate lack of completion. By using that orientation of the voice, the speaker's intention is to leave the idea open. As regards the last tone group, the nuclear stress falls in the word beautiful, and it takes a falling tone to convey completion. Besides, by using that orientation, the speaker sounds certain and definite. Finally, other stressed syllables within the tone groups are on the words when, people, film, nature, and very.